Hey, what's up everybody? Did you know that 96,000 people move to Las Vegas every single year? The question is why? Well, due to the Fed's interest rate hikes have increased the cost of living for many Americans across the country. Americans are now looking to relocate to Las Vegas because of no state income tax, low unemployment, low cost of living, and affordability for housing. We're also the entertainment capital of the world. So if you are thinking about relocating to Las Vegas, we would like to offer you a free Southern Nevada market report and a relocation guide. All you have to do is click on that link below to claim yours today. All right, what's up everybody? Another day, another property home tour. If this is your first time tuning into this channel, my name's Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas. I am a licensed real estate agent out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So today I'm here in this beautiful master plan community called Cadence, located here in the city of Henderson. And the name of this brand new community is called Ashwood at Cadence by Woodside Homes. So we have 3 different models, but today we're gonna be focusing on the model right in front of us here. This is the Ashwood, the Plan 3. It is 2,567 square feet. It is a 2-story home, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, optional with a 4th bedroom. And then we have a downstairs ensuite, bonus room, covered patio, and 22 feet, right, of garage. And this is a 2-car garage. So 22 feet is pretty large. Now, also, you have an option for a 24 depth as well. So if you have a larger vehicle, then this is something you may want to consider. Now, with a lot of the builders now, they are speccing out the home for you, which means they are picking, excuse me, they are picking up all the options for you, or picking out all the options. On this one, you still have the option to buy a piece of dirt, which is about 7,500 square feet, and that means you could literally build a pool if you choose to. Now, lot premiums are going to run you roughly about 7,500 and up. So let's take a look at the power box here. This is probably a 220 amperage breaker for the size of this house, 25. That gives you enough amperage. Here is your gas line. This is a 1.5-inch gas line. Now, when it comes to the gas line, depending on the size of your home, right, you may need a 2-inch gas line. Typically, that's going to be about 4,000 square feet and up. Also, with the power box as well, depending on how large the home is, how much wire you're running, could be a 240 amp breaker. But now, with the size of this home, like I said, it's about a 220. So it's just something to keep in mind. So it looks like it comes with pavers, which is really nice. Now, remember, when you guys are building out your home, you really need to understand, okay, the bones of your home. You need to know where all your clean outs are, which is your sewage lines, right? And you need to understand how your AC works. Something goes wrong, what to check, where to check, okay? You need to understand your irrigation system as well. So on the exterior here, it looks like the fascia boards have already started peeling, so that needs to be re-scraped, okay? And that's going to happen here in Vegas because it does get hot. So just something that you're going to have to get used to. Also, a lot of people are not aware that, you know, purchasing home, there's a lot of cost that comes with purchasing home. There's a lot of maintenance involved, okay? And something is wrong with your home, make sure to fix those things right away. So let me give you an example. Knowing your home, this is a clean out, okay? Here, we have exhaust vents here for a reason. That probably tells me that right above us is probably the laundry room, okay? So we have a Ring doorbell here. I do like the fact that they do put a gate here too as well. However, keep this in mind, we have a J-box here and a J-box here. That runs about 220 now with all the builders. Now, I would identify exactly why do we have a J-box here. Is it ran through power? Also, you may want to have some cameras here because right here, this is what we call a dead zone, okay? I prefer to have my door in front of the house on the street, so that way nobody can't be creeping or hiding around this area. However, if you add, again, a camera system, that would deter, you know, burglaries and stuff like that, but it doesn't mean people won't break into your house. First thing I've noticed here as we come in, there's a lot of upgrades and options to this home. This is something that you need to be aware of, okay? First thing I see, we got an 8x8 slide. We definitely need an 8x8 slide versus an 8x6 slide. It's gonna make it a lot smaller. However, this would be an additional upgrade. These are the almond color with the vinyl. Dual pane windows here. Now let's take a look at the kitchen. But before I get into that, there's one thing I do want to disclose. There's 3 different floor plans. You have this Spanish Colonial, which starts off, which is the base price, okay? $527,000, okay, $490. The Tuscan, $532,490, and then the Desert Contemporary, starting off at $530,490. Now I think, for me, I like the Desert Contemporary better, okay? So we have a nice 4x10 on the island here, 1-inch front face. We have the white shaker cabinets. It looks like everybody's doing shaker cabinets now. This one has been upgraded with the dovetails, under-mounted glides, soft closing cabinets. Beautiful brushed nickel hand pulls. We got a dual basin sink. Now, I've noticed at the design studio, a lot of customers are now transitioning from a single undermounted sink to a dual basin sink that's undermounted. Delta products, okay? So Delta and Moen, they are more of the common industry standards now because of the cartridges that they use. You can interchange them out. It's more of a universal than anything, okay? Coming back to the kitchen, we got the 3 pendant lighting LED light bulbs. Now with these LEDs, you got to make sure that if it goes out, you got to replace the whole thing. We got double stack ovens, 36 cook countertop, as you can see. Also, when it comes to the cabinets, there's a lot of configurations that we can do to the cabinets. So the first and foremost is, you see all these standard cabinets here. You can actually do some pot drawers too as well to change up the look. But it's going to cost you more on the customization of things. And then should you decide to do that, you can also do the rollouts as well. But that would be another option and upgrade. As you can see here, we have a nice backsplash on this one, okay? Now, I talked about this in the past, but I want to bring this up because I've not talked about this before. So with the grout lines, you're probably going to have to seal this because all your grease is going to come on here. You're going to have more of a darker discoloration on here. So it's just something to keep in mind. So you may want to seal this. However, if you do seal this, does it change the grout lines, the color? So for me, I prefer more of a bigger tile or more of a one slab, which makes more sense, easier to clean. As you can see, we do have a undermounted light rail. However, these are probably not LED strips. Okay, these ones are, but it cuts off over here. So you want to make sure you have backlits all the way. Also, with these tiles here, can you see the depth here where this one is not flush and this one's not flush? So you got to make sure to keep an eye on this and make sure it's really floated all the way across, okay? So we have 32 inches, it looks like, on the cabinets. Then we have the double stack, then also the crown. We have the GE package appliances, refrigerator. This is only a 36 cubic inch, but you should be able to go a little bit bigger on this, okay? Oh, not bad. Nice. We do have an alarm system for the windows as well. You do have distribute sounds, okay, and additional chandelier. Typically, you're not going to have a lot of these options at the design studio, but just go ahead and do your J-box, and after that, go out and pick your own. The tile flooring here, which is really nice. You got that wood look-alike. And what I like about this is that a couple of things. It is running the same direction of the island. Typically, a lot of designers will do that. And I love the fact that the door flows in this way and makes the whole room look a lot larger than it really appears. These are actually bullnose, rounded edges on the tile, 3/8 on the grouch line. But what's great about this is, if you're looking through the camera here, okay, it looks like it's really all one piece because of the color of the grout. So they did a really good job on that. But let's go to the outside and let's see what we have here. Cover patio. Love that. Upgraded on the J-box to add a ceiling fan. But they actually extended this out with the aluminum cover patio here. And these are fairly cheap, okay? And they have all different colors, all different designs. You can put rain gutters in here too as well, this one actually has a rain gutter, as you can see here. But there's so much that you can do. Oh, there's also a balcony. Now, when it comes to picking your elevation, means the color of the exterior of your home and the style, okay? I can tell you right now with the dark pop-outs here on the window frame, there's two issues. Number one, it's when it rains, you pick up a lot of the dirt. It gets very dirty. I don't know if you see that there. Also, when you are trying to paint around the window, you better make sure you have such a straight edge so that way it looks clean. But as you can see here, they taped it, they painted it, they stuccoed it. It's not as clean, so this could be scraped and cleaned, so there's just something to keep in mind. But then you can see all the dirt and the dust. That's the only reason why I don't like this dark color. Let's take a look at the AC unit here. Sierra Air is the guys that installed this. This looks like probably a Goodman, I'm not too sure. But this is a minimum of 13 SEER. That's actually required by code, which is a plus. Right up there, we do have our secondary drain line. So if that starts to drip, then you know we got a problem. Now, if we take a look at the retaining wall, 9 courses high, 6 feet. But then, why is this a different color? Because, or a different style block? Because this is part of the main street. This is actually required. Now, keep in mind, some communities, right? Especially like Summerlin, if you have a home that buds out to the major street, to the major community, you may be paying an extra fee, just like Southern Highlands, because the exterior has to be a little bit different, okay? Let's take a look here. Now, I can tell you the pavers are not going to be extended out to here, so that would definitely be an upgrade. You have the full built-in. Also, when you do your outdoor grill, you got to make sure it's actually granite, because you don't want to use quartz. It does not favor the heat out here. We got a rain burn system. So this tells me that there's 2 zones. You can have multiple zones. Then we have our natural gas line. If you get a grill to connect to this, make sure you get the right grill for the natural gas line, guys. Don't get propane. All right, let's go back inside where it's nice and cool. So we have the 2-car garage over here. Okay, so this is locked. We can't go inside. Then we have our pantry, but then the pantry, we have a glass door, which is a no-no, okay? Reason why is because you want to keep your stuff organized and clean, but sometimes, you know, it's a little bit dirty. Smart panel box, I love the fact that it is underneath the staircase. This is actually a 42, which is really nice how large it is. I'm sure that is definitely an upgrade. Then we have a Santa Fe type of texture here. Then we have a 1/2 inch on the bullnose, standard rocker switches. Now let's take a look here. The main living area. So we're going to be spending most of our time hanging out. So this is kind of cool. You could definitely entertain, for sure. Okay. Now, a couple things here. The HVAC, okay. The system has a MERV 13, which is the SEER ratings of 13 and air filters, and it looks like it has a high quality water filtration at the kitchen sink, okay. Smoke detector, carbon monoxide. And I like this room right here. So this is an option right here. Then you can do your full built-ins here. So it's almost like, kind of like almost like a casita in a way. It's a small little room. Let's take a look here. Bathroom is pretty decent size. Then we got the standard porcelain tile, the 12 by 24. Again, Delta. Got the 1/2 inch on the glass here. 32 inches on the cabinet. And then we got the Petrofino undermounted sink. Medicine cabinet. I feel like the medicine cabinet's got to go. It's just so old school. Let's take a look at the cabinets here. Or not the cabinets, the closet. Pretty wide in depth here. Or pretty wide in nice depth. Coat closet. I'm going to flip this thing around. And let's take a look for the guest. Guest bathroom. I don't like that pedestal sink. However, that looks like an upgrade, believe it or not. This would just be all drywall. Now your HOAs here are going to run you $55 a month, and that includes the master, so that's really good. Now they do have like 4 move-in ready homes that they are trying to liquidate right now, and they have 3 to be delivered in the month of October. So it looks like we have primary there. Oh, that's pretty sick. Now I haven't looked at this property before I was shooting this video. We're actually looking at this thing at the same time. But this tells me that the laundry room is connected. Bedroom here. We do have a loft and another bedroom. So let's take a look at this. Wow. This bedroom is huge, guys. This is a really large bedroom. 9-foot ceiling, 6'8" on the door. Then we have about 6 inches on the baseboards. Carpet, very industrial, very durable. However, pad needs to come up a little bit more. So this tells me that they install the baseboards first, then they take the carpets and butt up on it. However, they should have dropped this a little bit more. Easy fix. Here is your loft area. Also, we got distribute sounds as well. 4-can lighting, pre-wire for the ceiling fan. So you can see the ceiling fan is installed. Here it looks like we have two 20 by 20s or 2 20 by 25s. I think those are actually 2 20 by 20s on that for the air filter. Now let's take a look at here. We have a double sink here. Tub shower combo. They added the Schluter's, but man, this is not like Woodside homes right now. They gotta clean this up, man. Remember, guys, the motto is a reflection on the build. Now, I don't wanna talk shit, but I'm just telling the truth. These are things that you gotta catch, right? And another thing I've noticed, this shows you an option, dual basin sink, okay? You don't need a dual basin sink on this configuration. Why? You got one bedroom here, okay? Then you have another bedroom here, but the problem is this. The cabinet space is just way too small, okay? So when you come in here, you might as well just have one so that way you have more counter space. But I felt like they should have just only had one door at this point to utilize it. But I also understand why, is because if you did have kids, one's taking a shower, one could be brushing their teeth. I don't know, let me know in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are. How would you do the configurations on this? Look, I'm not trying to go, through this whole home and pick the shit apart, right? But you know that this channel is about being honest, right? Telling you how it is and looking out for your best interests. And it doesn't mean that it's a bad builder, okay? What this means to you is, look, you got to get educated when you're buying a home. You got to understand the rules of the game, how to play the game. And if you're buying a $500,000 home, okay, you want it to be perfect for you. This is a lot of money, guys. It is not cheap. So here's this walkthrough here that takes you into the laundry room, which is cool. I love this. This is actually a really good concept. Obviously, front load, cabinet, so all this would just be empty right here. You do have the option for the wash and dryer. This will be gas. But let's go back into the primary. Let's take a look at the bathroom here. Look at this. We have carpet that needs to have a pad right here. Okay. So this has been upgraded. Love the tub though. Look at this. This thing is large. Hell yeah. Love that tile there. I would have took all this tile all the way against this wall. Boom. All along here too, so that way you kind of get that spa look. All right, let's walk in here. Primary closet. Okay, I mean, it's a pretty decent size. This is probably 10 by 8 or probably 10 by 10. I'm gonna probably say 9 by 9 on here. Now, this is not a forever home. This is a great starter home for a family. Then what you're gonna do is probably just rent this thing out after. Then go get yourself another property. All right, let's go check out the balcony here. Yeah, we got an 8 by 8 slide. You know this is an upgrade. There's the strip. Also, the proximity of where this community is in Cadence. A lot of your flight path is going to come along here. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, it makes too much noise. I literally live right next to the airport, and the planes take off right next to me. I don't mind it, right? I hear it every once in a while, but it doesn't bother me, okay? But again, these are things that you need to look out for, okay? Now, if you guys want more information of where the flight paths are, let me know, and I'll be able to send you a link, okay? So that way you can see where those flight paths are. Or matter of fact, you know what? Just text me flight path, all right? That's what all I want you to do. Just text me flight path. And you're going to text it to 702-319-1092. That's it, okay? Make it very simple for you. Oh, check this out. We have another thermostat here, so that tells me that it's a dual zone. Then we have another filter here. So this is a transfer duct, which is great for the supply line. Not bad. I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are about this property. So you're probably going to be spending about $600 by the time you're done with this, with some of the options and upgrades. However, you're not going to get every single thing in here at this price point, right? Because number one, you got to buy the lot, okay? Then you're going to do the flooring, you're going to do the cabinets, you're going to do the structural. So, I mean, there is a lot that still needs to be done. But anyway, if you guys do not have a real estate agent and would like to hire us, okay, give me a call. I definitely love the opportunity to earn your business and walk you through the process of purchasing a home. Because here's the thing, it's not only about an agent just showing you properties. You have to have an agent that understands construction, that understands add value, because you could be spending money where you will never get that return, okay? I've been doing this now for 13, going on 14 years, so all you got to do is just give me a call. Other than that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I wish you guys nothing but the best, and be blessed, folks. If you guys want to check out all our video home tours, we have over 1,800 video home tours. Just go ahead and click on this video right here. If you guys are in the market and you want to purchase a home and want to get started, visit lvhomeexperts.com. Scan this QR code right now. Also, if you guys just love real estate and want to get into real estate, go ahead and subscribe to our second channel. Until next time, peace.